Hi everyone, this is Lauren with Lauren's Mixed Poultry again. I just wanted to explain something. My last video where I was showing you my serramas, which are these guys right here. I told you I helped a couple of them hatch, and I just wanted to explain some things to someone who's never done that before. If you're going to help a chick hatch, you have to be willing to put that chick down if need be, because if that chick hasn't hatched on its own, there may be a reason that didn't hatch. There may be a bad deformity, or something like that. But I'm not telling you not to, I'm not saying not to do it, but you have to be willing to put that chick down if need be. It could have badly crippled legs or anything. I helped a chick hatch one time and it was missing the top of its skull, and I had to put it down. So I just wanted to explain that, and when you do it, you have to be very careful. You want to break the egg around where the air sac is, where the air cell is, because you don't want to break it where the chick is. There's blood vessels all through the membrane, and if you bust them blood vessels, the chick could bleed to death and die. When a chick is hatching, it slowly breaks through them blood vessels, and it sends a signal to the chick's body to stop supplying blood to those blood vessels. That's why it takes so long for a chick to hatch, is it slowly zips its way around the egg, and if it was to just rip the top of the eggshell off, the chick would bleed to death. So whenever I help a chick hatch, I take just the top of the eggshell off where the air cell is, and then I leave the chick in the bottom half of its egg. That way, if the yolk hasn't been absorbed all the way, it'll give the chick time to absorb the yolk. Once the yolk's absorbed and everything, it'll kick the bottom half of the shell off. But I just wanted to explain that, so for anybody who's never done it before. But if you're not willing to put them down if you have to, then I don't advise doing it. Also, if you're going to help the chicks hatch, I forgot one important thing. Once you get the shell off the top of the egg where the air cell is, you need to very carefully slide the membrane off the top out to the edges where the eggshell is, and get the chick's head out of the egg, but then leave the rest of the egg attached. And then the chick, once it absorbs its yolk, it will kick its way out of the rest of the shell. Well, I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out to people who haven't done that before, and let you know that it's something you need to think about before you do it, because it could end up with bad results. But I've had a lot of them that were perfectly fine that just couldn't hatch, simply because either they were just too cramped up in the shell and couldn't get in position to crack the egg itself or anything. I usually don't help them, though, unless they've already internally pipped where they've broke the membrane on the inside of the egg, but they haven't cracked the shell yet. And then the only time I help them is if they've been that way for like a day or so and still hasn't cracked the outside of the egg. Then I'll help them. Or if they've cracked the outside of the egg and aren't making any progress after 24 hours, if they're still just pipped and haven't started zipping out of the egg, then I'll help. But I try to let them do it on their own. But I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about that before, you know, you just jump head over heels into it. And you need to think about the circumstances, you know, think about what could happen before you do it, because it's really hard if you have to put a baby chick down. I cry every time I have to do it, and it doesn't ever get easy. But that's it. I'll make more videos of my seramas as they're growing and let you guys see how they're turning out and everything. Thanks for watching. Bye.